Good morning. Well, good morning because it's morning for me. I don't know when you're watching this, but good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to my YouTube. I was trying to find a rhyme that would go with that, but I couldn't. Today I'm going to show you guys a full day of eating, and I'm going to kind of add in some like hacks in regards to like the new year, how you can stay consistent, how do I stay consistent, all those things. What do I deal with when I'm having like cravings? What do I have? Like, I'm going to take you guys through all of that today. That being said, you guys just saw me prep my Burn by Ghost, which is technically like my pre-workout for my cardio. It's a thermogenic agent. So basically it's going to help burn fat, right? I believe it's one of Ghost's best products they've ever made. I swear by that. If you haven't tried it, try it out. Code KALO will save you 20% off. And then the second one was the Lemon Crush BCAAs, which is my absolute favorite BCAA flavor. That's a newer one and within the last like 2 months or so, and it's so good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. So again, if you haven't tried that either, go ahead, just add that to the cart with it. But yeah, those are the two things I mixed up. I will drink my Burn pre-cardio, which I'm about to shortly. It's just freezing and my hands are cold. Welcome back to beautiful Georgia. And then I will drink my BCAAs during my cardio. A lot of you guys always ask me, when do I take my supplements in? All of that. I have an entire video on what time of day I take my supplements, how much do I take, what products do I take. So go ahead, watch that if you have a lot more questions in regards to that. If you want me to do another video with something similar or anything else that you guys have questions on, comment that down below. That way I can kind of get that content out for you guys. But walking to the gym right now, I'm in a hoodie and a jacket. And 24 hours ago, I was in a t-shirt walking outside. 24 hours ago, I was on a beach. Great. So almost to the gym now. I'll see you guys there. Drink our pre, smash that cardio.
This is going to be dedicated office to lunch. That's the one. That's it. What face the mask? It's
All right, here's a little physique update. Just understand I am cutting right now. Everyone's bulking. I'm cutting just down to a healthier weight for me and where I feel most comfortable, only because I did gain a ton of weight since my show in October. If you guys don't know what that's from, if you're a recent subscriber, I would go back, watch my post-show binge eating vlog on what happened, how it happened. If you're struggling with binging, that's a good watch. But I'm in a way better place now mentally, physically, and I'm just working on getting to a better physique that I feel super comfortable with myself. Because if I'm not, it affects everything that I'm doing. It affects my social media, it affects like a lot of stuff. So this is what we're currently looking like. After coming back in, that's even after vacation. On vacation, I pretty much ate roughly the calories I should be, but I wasn't really tracking. I was just being super mindful, making sure I was pushing a ton of protein. I was with Faith, who is in my last video, but her eating is super in control. She's eating a lot more than me, but she's very consistent in regards to her fitness goals, meal prepping, all that stuff. So it really helped me to stay on track. We had one cheat meal, and then I had one little pint of ice cream that wasn't tracked. Outside of that, I was good. So we're looking really good. I think I'm only up a pound since when I came back, but again, I'm probably up a pound too because I did not sleep well last night and I did not get all my water in yesterday. So understand there's so many factors that go into your weight. So that's why our weight fluctuates, and that's normal. So don't stress it if you go up a pound or so every now and then. That's okay, that's normal. There's so many factors that go into that. All right, let's go get some coffee. Got my coffee. It has been a minute since I had my pancake social coffee because I've been out of town. So super excited to drink this, walk home, shower, and then probably like whip up some breakfast. I don't know if I'm gonna whip it up immediately just because sometimes I'm not really hungry, but my hunger has been better since I was out of town, which is really weird. Like, my hunger definitely went away because my metabolism was all messed up, so I was never hungry in the morning. I wouldn't eat till like 12 or 1 o'clock, but recently it's been zooming, so we're gonna take advantage of that. My metabolism is back and moving, so we're just gonna force some food in this morning. I'll show you guys what I'm whipping up for breakfast. But in regards to coffee, now this coffee, I have no clue what the macros and calories are, but I genuinely enjoy it so much that to me, like, I'm always just gonna keep it in there until, you know, I'm dialing in for like season or whatever that is in regards to bodybuilding. But for right now, I'm enjoying the little things in life, and this coffee, it makes me so happy. So that's what I'm enjoying. Now, if you're someone who's a big coffee person, understand there's so many calories in your like normal everyday coffee if you're gonna order from places like Starbucks, Dunkin', whatever that is. That being said, a huge person that I follow and I get a lot of like my coffees from, especially when I'm cutting and I'm in season, is from the Macro Barista. I'll put his Instagram right here. It's so good. It's literally just taking like your everyday flavors like toasted white chocolate or a caramel latte, and it's turning it into a healthier coffee using sugar-free syrup, stuff like that. So go ahead, check them out if you're a big coffee person. That's one huge hack that I use when I'm extremely cutting and I'm paying attention to everything I'm putting on my body. Hey bud. Hey man, I'm about to take a shower. I was wondering, you have like the softest like fur ever. Like what do you use, man? What do you use to get your hair so soft? I use Dr. Squatch. I don't know if that's how he sounds. But I am sponsored and affiliated with Dr. Squatch. They're the best soap. This is what I use every single day in the shower. There's so many different scents that you can think of. It does suds up really, really well. My skin is super soft and I smell great. It is more of a men's line, but I know a lot of females that use it, including myself. So code KaloFit will save you some money. Link is in the description. Let's take a shower. All right, so for breakfast, my favorite thing to make lately is 2 fried eggs and then 1 serving of this pancake mix. I got it at Kroger. I'm thinking it at Kroger and Target. I live next to a Kroger, so that's what I got. 1 serving size is 60 grams, so I just put 60 grams into there. And then, since it's only 1 serving, it's like a 1/3 cup of water, I think. I don't know, I'm so bad with that stuff. So, let's mix her up. Put the water in. Now, if you need more protein or you want more protein, you can add protein powder to it. I am just like, with this serving alone, I'll get 14 grams of protein. Yeah, I'll get 14 grams of protein just from this. And then I will get, from the eggs, I'll get about 12 grams. Lofi, please. I'm trying to include something. Buddy. Thank you. So, that's a decent amount of protein already. So I'm not adding protein to it. If I was having like a whole, like 2 servings, which I did when I had more carbs, he's sniffing the camera. So if you can hear that, you see him. He's really sniffing it. Yeah, so just for 1 serving of these pancakes, it's 220 calories. 36 carb, 2 fat, and 14 grams of protein. So yeah, it's actually really good. You could add an egg to it probably if you wanted to, but that's what I do. Now, because 1 serving only yields like not a lot of pancakes, maybe like 2 or 3, I make really small ones, and it's like the best thing ever because it just feels like it's like bite-sized pancakes almost, and I really, really enjoy it. So I need to add like a little bit more water to this. Just a little bit more, so it's super chunky. Yeah, super chunky. And if you want to do, you could probably do almond milk too if you wanted to. It would probably be just as good. But we're just using water. All right, that's a great consistency there. Looks good. So I am going to start the stove, cook up my 2 eggs and my little baby pancakes, and I'll show you after I make them. What are you trying to do, huh? Mister? Hey. Mister? Breakfast is served. So good. This whole meal I think is about 300 or so calories. I watch a little bit of YouTube and eat this and then dive into some work. We got my coffee still. We will be putting this on the pancakes. It is sugar-free. Now, I'm not gonna use the hell out of this because it's not really good for your digestive system, especially if you're doing a ton of sugar-free stuff, but it is bomb in regards to just saving calories when it comes to syrup. So there's that, and then I have all my vitamins. We got multivitamin are the blue ones, the yellow-orange ones are turmeric, the 2 lighter ones are Harmony by First Form, which is like a hormone balancing supplement, and then that little white one is vitamin D. Big yellow one is fish oil. So that's what we got. Now let's eat. I've been doing some computer work, emails, client submissions, working with current online clients. If you guys don't know, I am an online coach. You can apply through the link in the description, or you can check us out on IG at AuthenFit. That is my LLC. So yeah, I was just kind of doing some work. That's my full-time job. I was doing that for the past like 2-3 hours. So cranked out a bunch of stuff, signed out a bunch of new clients, super excited. Just started this movie called Pumping Iron. It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like his kind of growing up past story, which is super interesting to me. I just found it on YouTube. It's free, so if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and watch it. But we're gonna make my pre-workout meal. We have legs today, so gotta make sure we have a really good carb-based meal prior. That being said, I don't like to have anything that might mess with my digestive system prior to, especially a leg day. We don't want to be, doing some leg exercise, and you guys know what I mean. So that being said, super simple, some rice and some organic ground beef, 90-10. The best rice, I would say, that I like recently, it takes a lot longer to prepare, but it's just, I don't know, it digests great for me, and I think it's absolutely delicious, is basmati rice. So this one, I got this whole bag at Target for like $5 or $6, and I've used it a ton of times, and I still have so much left. So I'm gonna make like a serving and a half of this, which is about 75 grams dry, and then probably do about 4 ounces of this, which is 3 ounces cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead, whip this up, whip that up. It'll be really good. If you guys are interested in eating ground beef, I highly recommend that you do more of an organic base. It's definitely not as processed. Now, it's obviously still somewhat processed, but it's way better. If I go and buy just like a normal ground beef, my stomach churns. If I have this organic based ground beef, my stomach doesn't churn. It processes it a lot better. So if you do have problems with ground beef, I would switch to an organic based ground beef. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth your money. With this whole pack, I think it was like $7 or $8, I want to say, and I'll probably get like five or 6 servings out of it, which I think is really good if you break it down into like meal based. So yeah, I got this at Kroger, this at Target. You can find it pretty much anywhere. It's a little bit harder to find the 90% lean, 10% fat. You're normally gonna find your like 80-20 or 85-15, but if you can find the 90-10, it's perfect. It's about 11 grams fat per 4 ounces uncooked, which is about 3 ounces cooked. So yeah, we're gonna whip that up, have a good nice bowl of rice and ground beef, and then we'll get ready for the gym. So let's make that. All right, while I'm preparing that meal, I am going to take my glucose, which basically this just helps when I'm having a heavier carb meal, which is my pre-workout, post-workout meal. It helps to just shuffle the carbs where they need to go so I can utilize them more efficiently, especially during my workout. So I'm gonna have that, 3 pills, and then let's eat, but I still need to make my food. So you just need to take this like 15 to 30 minutes before you consume it. And I know that's gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna have it now. Here we are, 3 ounces of cooked ground beef and then my rice. So I'm gonna mix it up, eat this, and then get ready for the gym. This is our leg day fit. Just living my best life, my hobo life, you know? Whatever. I'll probably just take my shirt off and then I'll like have this. Or I'll just look like a complete hobo the whole time, you know? Judge me. Okay, what do we got for pre? We just mixed up a scoop of Max's Sour Pink Lemonade. It is sold out. It's a limited edition one. Sorry if you missed it. But if you're interested in any other pre-workout, like Sonic Red Berry, Bubblicious is sold out as well. Go ahead, code KALO will save you 20% off. Yo. Leg day is done. That's a wrap. I have to run to Target really quick for a couple things. I'm trying to make sure that I'm indoors when it's dark out, just because there's been a lot of shootings and stabbings within like 2 to 5 minutes of my apartment. So not safe, but yeah. So I'm gonna head to Target, grab a couple things, and I'll see you guys at my post-workout meal. From Target, got a few things. So I saw these in Faith's fridge, and the macros, insane. Insane, are you ready? Only 80 calories, 2 fat, 3 carb, 12 protein. Yep, you're seeing that right. And there's so many different flavors. There's strawberry, peach, vanilla, mixed berry, coconut. I think there was a couple more. Instead of buying packs, it was cheaper to buy packs, but I didn't know which ones I was gonna like, so I just got a single of each. And I'm gonna try them out. I'll probably let you guys know how they are on Instagram, but that's insane how much protein is in here. That's crazy to me. Crazy. So I got them at Target. That's the only place I saw them. I don't know, maybe they're everywhere, but we'll try those out. I've just been on a Diet Mountain Dew kick. I know it's not the best, but it is what it is. I'm just drinking it until I get off the kick. And then just picked up some random stuff. These socks for like $4, and I almost bought some on Amazon, so I just snagged them because they're $4. And then ever since my soccer game that I played like 2 or 3 weeks ago, my feet have been trashed and dry, so I got this thing. I really don't know. Target just does things too, so we'll see. Hopefully it helps. I'll probably put it on later tonight after I shower. But yeah, and then I got the cat's kitty litter. Oh, don't mind this. This is just all recycling, especially don't mind that. What are you doing? But I got him the more kitty litter, so he's, I guess, really happy about that. But yeah. What about you? He's so elegant. He's so handsome. Mushy. Mushy, mushy. Wow. We got 4 ounces of chicken. I just cooked it up in the air fryer, which is super simple. If you don't have an air fryer, what are you doing? Got a little bit of leftover chicken for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have a whole packet of this. Now, this isn't ideal, guys. This is like loaded with sodium, like for instance. So for the whole package, it's only 280 calories. It's my post-workout meal, so it's okay for me to have higher carb. 55 carb, 4.5 fat, 6 protein. So not bad, but the one thing you're not seeing is the sodium, right? That's almost a whole gram of sodium just in these potatoes alone. So be careful with some of the frozen stuff you get. This is just what I have and something I'm craving. So still a decent option, but not the best with sodium. What you can do is get like just basic green beans like this. So for instance, these are just like normal green beans. When we look at sodium, okay, 0, right? Now these are like flavored, pre-seasoned green beans. So 2 different ones, right? This one looks more appetizing, but what you're not seeing on here is how much sodium is per serving, right? That's 310. This one's 0. I can season this myself and save myself a ton of sodium versus having something like this, but it just depends. That's the biggest difference there. So yeah, they're great, but watch out for the sodium intake. Roughly you want to take in, I would say, like 2,000 milligrams a day, or if you're taking in like more than that, say you're taking in like 4,000, 5,000, that's fine as long as you keep it consistent. So I'm gonna put this on that plate and then we're gonna have some dinner. That's what the potatoes are looking like. Hot and steamy, but you can see all the seasoning on it. So is it better for me to just buy potatoes, cut them up myself? Absolutely. This was just a little quicker and easier. Also, it's a lot cheaper if you just buy your own potatoes, cut them up, season them. You can make them in bulk in the oven or in the air fryer, but yeah. That's it. So I'm gonna eat this, watch some YouTube, and then get back to doing some work. All right, it's been about an hour since I last ate and talked to you guys. I was just working on my computer, and now I'm eating 3 ounces of chicken, and then I'm gonna be having a tablespoon of Justin's vanilla almond butter. The absolute best. It's the best. If you're gonna argue with me, comment down below what your favorite peanut butter is, or almond butter, but this is definitely the best almond butter. There's a lot of stuff in it, but it tastes amazing. The vanilla one, they're all really good. So tablespoon of that, some chicken, and then I will show you what my macro cap for the night will be. Just like a high protein, nice little sweet treat. And then we'll be heading to bed. I'm trying to get all my calories in by 8 o'clock. That way my scale isn't as affected in the morning and I really can get like an accurate weight of what we're looking like. So right now it's 7:15. That being said, I need to eat this and then I'll make my like nighttime like sweet snack in the next like 30 minutes or so. Yeah. So I'll see y'all then. An hour and a half later. Guys, I was supposed to have this last freaking meal an hour and a half ago, but I sat down and then I had to do all my check-ins and then I got sucked into work and now I'm like, and then I like for a second was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to eat my last meal. So much for eating all my meals before 8 p.m. Tomorrow's a new day. But I'm closing out my macros with 2 of those new yogurts I got. So I'm actually gonna mix, because I need like a lot more protein right now, not a ton, but like 20 or so grams. So I'm gonna mix the strawberry with the coconut and we're gonna see how it tastes, because again, I've never had these, but Faith eats them and says they're great. So 12 protein, 2 fat, 3 carb. That sounds phenomenal. So we're gonna mix these together. I feel like coconut strawberry will be good. Let's see how it tastes. All right, little diet hack. If you are eating smaller portions, like put it into a smaller bowl or something like that. That way it seems like it's more, if that makes sense. So don't put your small portions on a giant plate, because that just, to you, when you're looking at it, you're like, oh my God, that's like not a lot of food. Put it on a smaller plate. Hope that makes sense. That being said, I took these out and put them in a big bowl. That way it seems like way more. Like, look how small this looks compared to like, it looks like a lot. So let's taste test this. I mixed them together. So it's coconut and strawberry. The coconut's like really coming through. Really. Really good though. Wow. This might have to be my new like macro cap. This is so good. I was gonna have a scoop of Ghost Hot Cocoa, but it put me like too far out of my macros. So these fit way better. And I'm happy I decided to go with this because this is really good. I don't want anything hot right now because I'm kind of warm. This is kind of cold. So wow, this is great. All right, I'm gonna go smash this. I'm gonna go lose my mind in some Netflix show because my brain's been running all day in regards to business. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and let me know what content you guys want to see next. Let me know. I'm gonna eat this. Hope you guys have a great night. Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next one.